Now, we have a new governor in place who seems to be clearly showing a more accommodative stance than the previous governor. Do you feel that this is the start of a softer regime? And about the transmission, will that entire rate cut be passed on in terms of auto loans, consumer loans, retail, and really pump in that consumption category?
Well, the transmission is going to happen. It may not happen in big slots like 25 basis points, but if you look at us from April to now, we have already transmitted 30 basis points. Between April to now, the RBI has not cut rates, excepting for just now. Okay, so it is a fact that transmission has got to happen, because if you need growth to come up, then you have to give people, especially the borrowers, a lower rates of interest. What is it that is preventing quick transmission? Initially, in the earlier year, that is up to March, the liquidity was very much in deficit. A deficit liquidity regime prevents transmission. Come April, the liquidity has become better. And if you look at the time when the RBI started cutting and where we are now, we have already transmitted 95 basis points. Of the 175 basis point cut that the RBI has done, 25 having been done just recently. So we are still short of about 80 basis points. Again, I truly believe that this is something that's going to happen faster rather than slower. It will not happen in one tranche, but it will happen over a period of time, and not too long a period of time either. Regarding the stance of RBI, it was accommodative earlier. It's become firmly accommodative now. And the reason for that again is that RBI is data-based. And if you look at the inflation numbers, they definitely seem to say that yes, there is a space for rate cut. And if you look at growth numbers as well, they also will tell you that it's important now to be able to support growth. On the banking sector itself, we have seen identification of stressed assets, but we now really need to see the resolution of the same, because they are two parts of the same coin. You cannot have identification and not resolution. Therefore, obviously, steps will have to be taken in order to ensure the resolution, and as quick a resolution as possible. As you see that happening, you will definitely see that the economy will pick up more momentum.
Let me ask you about your vision on the consolidation process. Everyone's looking at this merged entity, which will be one of the world's leading banks. How is the process taking shape, if you can share that, along with some timelines that you have?
The process is fully on track. Whatever we had said would be the timelines, we are on track. We have already applied now to Reserve Bank of India for the go-ahead. Once that is available, we go back to the government for the final signal from the cabinet, whereafter we make the offer of employment to the new people, and then subsequent to 4 weeks after that, we will be absolutely ready for the merger. In the meanwhile, a lot of work is being done in the background to ensure that our technology is fully aligned. We are doing several mock runs for the actual merging of the balance sheets. We are doing a lot of analytics on the branch network, and we are taking into account the location of the branch, the space availability, the footfall, the business, the profitability, to determine which are the branches that will stay, which are the branches that will get relocated. The relocated branches, what will they look like, whether they'll be full service, whether they'll be e-corners, or whether there'll be more machines and less humans, or more humans and less machines, whatever you call it. So all of that work is currently underway. We are also doing a lot of customer interactions. We are having town hall meetings for the customers of the banks that we will be taking over. We have already mapped their bigger customers to our relationship managers, and the existing and the new relationship managers are visiting them together. In some places, we will retain the existing relationship managers where that is the demand of the customers. So a lot of interactions actually taking place right now. I have several teams working on this merger. We are hoping that we will be able to do it well.